Hey, good evening. This is Candace the clinician. Today I'm going to talk to you about the difference between sadness and depression. Oftentimes people go through different seasons of their life and they have things that happen to them and they get sad. And sadness is a very normal thing that happens to us. Sadness happens as a result of things that change in our life. It could be a relationship that changed, could be a job that changed, could be a situation with your kids, your family, all kinds of things. Even moving from one place to another can create sadness. Sadness usually lasts for a short period of time. You don't necessarily want to do some of the things that you normally do. You may have low energy, cry a little bit if you're a crier, shut down and don't talk to the world if you're one of those people who deal with their sadness that way. That's sadness. That's normal. It's typical. Everyone goes through sadness at some point in their life. However, depression is very different, and depression is an actual illness. And oftentimes, especially some cultures, we don't really think about depression in the same way. We think, oh, just get over it, pray it away, talk to somebody, talk to your pastor or your friends, but we don't really think about depression as a serious illness. And just like substance abuse, depression is an illness. How is depression different from sadness? Well, one, when someone is depressed, they just do not have the energy to do the things that they typically wanted to do. Sometimes there's a sense of hopelessness, sadness that doesn't go away, a sense that things will never get better, that life would probably be better for other people if they weren't in it. There's a chemical imbalance oftentimes when there's depression, and it's not something that you can just snap your fingers and it goes away. With depression, we often see people have issues with sleeping. Either they're sleeping way too much or they're not sleeping at all. Sometimes it's with eating way too much or not eating at all. Not able to really function at work, maybe not able to focus, maybe getting angry with people, not being able to produce the way you were producing before. You may see significant weight gain or weight loss. So there's a lot of different things that actually happen when someone is depressed. And it usually lasts, this sad feeling usually lasts more than 2 weeks. It's consistent more than 2 weeks, and that's when you know you need to seek out and get help. Depression is not something that just magically goes away if you change your job, if you change your relationship, if you get a new relationship, a new boo. Depression doesn't go away on its own. You need to get help. You need to talk to a qualified therapist, and you might actually need to talk to a psychiatrist depending on the level of the depression, and sometimes medication can be really helpful. But really dealing with what the core of the problem is and dealing with the depression, finding out if there's family history of depression, because sometimes that contributes to it, could have a huge impact on how you feel. You can actually live a great life and your best life even with depression if you get help for it. So don't delay. If you are depressed, get help today. It's not just sadness that's going to go away. Have a great day. Enjoy your week. This is Candace the clinician signing off.